So, good morning to each and everyone, especially to our professor, Miss Bobby Mikin, and I'm Princess Bibu Mangleg, together with Chris Jason Cablayan, and we are the reporter of topic number 3. Now, we will discuss the case study on coastal management. When I'm searching on the internet, I've found 4 case study. First is the coastal defense. Second, Maldives case study. Third, Belize case study. And lastly is sustainable approaches of coastal management. Later we will discuss this kind of case study. But now, first let's define what is the meaning of coastal management. So, coastal management is defense against flooding and erosion, and techniques that stop erosion to claim land. So, coastal management is a defense or protection in flooding or erosion. Ito yung parang harang or mismong harang na ginagawa ng mga tao para maiwasan yung flood or erosion. They use this to protect houses, buildings, animals, people or families. They also protect fishery and many more. So that's the meaning of coastal management. Next. So let's take a look to this picture. Have you ever seen any of this? So if nakakita na kayo ng mga katulad ng nasa picture, yan yung example ng coastal management or coastal defense. So there's a different type of harang or coastal defense kayong nakikita. Okay? Later we will discuss it one by one. Okay, next. So, this is the first case study that I found on the internet, which is yung coastal defense. Yung different type of coastal management. So, meron tayong dalawa niyan. Hard engineering and soft engineering. But now, let's focus on hard engineering. So, when we say hard engineering, this involves building structures to protect the coast. So, it involves building a physical structure, usually from rock or concrete. Ginagawa to protect the coast from the forces of natural, and it is used to reduce erosion and the risk of flooding. So, ito yung example niya. First is yung seawall. Meron din tinatawag na curved seawall. So, merong seawall na nakatayo, meron din namang pa-curve. Yan, gaya ng nakikita nyo. So, while doing this coastal defense, of course, meron tong advantage and disadvantage. First advantage ng seawall or this type of hard engineering is to protect the area of the wall. And it take long time, tumatagal siya, and it helps prevent flooding, of course. Also protect the base on the cliff. But yung disadvantage nito, very expensive siya. Okay? And over the time, yung wall niya nagbibigin na siya to erode, and yung cost nito o yung pag-maintain nito is more expensive. Okay? Next example is groins. So, yung groins naman, this is a wooden barriers that are built at the right angle to the beach. Minsan ito pa nga parang yung napagkakamalan nating parang daan eh. Okay? Pero groins pala yung tawag doon. Advantage nito is to prevent the movement of beach material during longshore drift. And they attract the tourist and also allow beach to build up and then lets the beach act as a natural defense. And yung disadvantage nito, it may create problems anywhere because they starve other beaches or sediments. Okay, so yan yung pangalawang example. Next is, example is riprap or rock armor. So, rock armor, also known as riprap. So, as you can see, more on bato naman to siya. Tinatambakan ng bato yung beach para maiwasan yung lakas ng tubig palabas, okay? So, yung advantage nito, large boulder are absorbed wave energy. And nare-reduce na yung power ng energy. Okay? Long-lasting siya and effective. And it also allows beach to build up by itself. Yung disadvantage nito, expensive siyang bilhin. Okay? And also to obtain and transport the rock around the beach is expensive and hard to do. So next, second type of coastal management or coastal defense is soft engineering. So, soft engineering, this involves working with nature by using natural materials or allowing nature to take back areas. So, kung kanina, yung hard engineering builds structures and contains rock and concrete, ito naman, it involves natural materials. And yung advantage ng soft engineering kay hard engineering, yung kay soft engineering, hindi siya expensive. Kasi, natural material siya. Then, nagke-create din siya ng natural appearance dun sa beach na nilalagyan nila ng coastal defense. Yung first example natin is yung beach nourishment. So, this is a supply of sand to the shore to increase the recreational value and to secure beach against erosion. So, kapag yung beach is mas nilalagyan nila ng sand, bumabalik to sa natural habitats niya. And yung advantage nito, bukod sa hindi siya mahal, it looks natural. And like what I said, adding more sand to the beach, it maliban sa nag-create siya ng bagong habitat, nawawiden ba yung beach? And yung force ng waves are nababawasan. But yung disadvantage nito, hindi siya nagtatagal. And yung tourist can't go to the beach kapag time ng nourishment ng beach kasi syempre hindi naman agad-agad pwedeng liguan kapag nino-nourish yung beach. So isa pa sa disadvantage nun is they lose tourist interact and profit. Next example, manage retreat. So, manage retreat, it may involve the movement of a person, infrastructure, or community. There is no hard engineering involved. Nature is left to its natural course. So, yung advantage nito, slowing waves and reducing erosion, it creates new habitats kasi nga, tinatanggal na nila yung mga tao, yung mga building, yung community dun sa place na yon. So, yung disadvantage, ayun nga, land is lost and limited use na. Next is the Maldives case study. So, the Maldives is a country made up of over 1,000 low-lying islands and land below sea level total 80%. So, Maldives are mostly affected by tropical storm and tropical cyclone, also flood or erosion. And some part of Maldives are relatively poor and the houses are mostly shacks and weak. And they are highly populated area. And yung sea level nila nag-raise quickly so that the people of Maldives are very concerned about coastal erosion and flooding. They believe that this is being made worse by rising sea level it caused by climate change. So, because of coastal flooding, Maldives encountered this problem. Houses destroyed, unang-una. Second, land lost. Fishing industry affected. Tourism also affected. Freshwater supply polluted. All of the beautiful area of Maldives place or tourist spot ay naapektuhan. Also pati yung mga rare animals nila and naapektuhan, then pati yung beautiful surrounding and environment nila. Nagpo-provide din naman sila ng coastal defense, but it's very expensive to build or to maintain yung coastal defense nila kasi kapag lalong tumatagal, syempre na-lost yung yung parang yung coastal defense na ginagawa nila, nag-change siya into ugly. So, mahirap siyang i-maintain bukod sa mahal yung pang-maintenance ng coastal defense. Kahit naman din siguro gawan nila yun ng coastal defense, hindi rin yun sapat. Kasi nga, marami silang island na mabilis tumaas yung sea level. So, meron din ako nabasa na yung Maldives daw, over 50 or 100 years, pwede siyang mawala. Okay? So, that's all. Yun lang po yung report ko. Then yung the next reporter will discuss the 2 case study, which is yung Belize case study and yung sustainable approaches ng coastal management. So, thank you.